Whether you have to tumble our way, or slip on over, or push your way in, or drop on by, make sure you take a spin to our neck of the woods. Even if you have to get a ride. 'Cause we've got laughs waiting on life's funniest moments. We've got a birthday pop, an outdoor drop, a schnauzer hop, and an easy chair flop. We've got a guy who's no jock, and a girl who gets clocked. All on life's funniest moments. Grown-ups, cover your eyes. These next clips are for kids. People are really age conscious nowadays. This boy's upset about his birthday. And he's only turning 1. And now another episode of The Worst Jobs on Earth. Worst job number 66, deodorant tester. That was number 66 of the worst jobs on Earth. Mission: get inside the hamper. Obstacle: stumpy little legs. Mission accomplished. This boy's parents figure it's okay for him to imitate Patches. As long as Patches doesn't go near the toilet.
That's doggy. Jacob! You!
I guess somebody's playing frisbee football. Prison rules. That'll be the last time the Andersons give Mikey a meat-flavored rattle. This week on Dancing with the Dogs, this couple goes from line dancing to hip-hop. With a dash of salsa. Some accidents are impossible to avoid. This isn't one of them. He just went from Philip the Sledder to Frosty the Snowman. And now it's life's funniest moments unplugged. The bad news: this woman winds up with a face full of frosting. The good news? Wait, that is the good news. Warning, watching this clip on a big screen TV could cause the cat to freak out. All we can say about this one is, we just hope that's a stuffed cat. If you're going to throw a pail of water at someone, make sure of one thing: you don't fall down. I now pronounce you man and wife. You may now drop the bride. Bob used to spend hours shoveling the driveway and wound up with a sore back. Now, with this new snowblower, it takes just minutes for Bob to wind up with a sore back. Pepper may give in and wear a doggy sweater, but he's not going out in it wrinkled.
Go. You want that not badly.
Yeah, that fight choreography is amazing. But I still don't like crouching tiger, hidden squirrel.
All right, why don't you give it to him? Just give it to him. He deserved it. There we go. He worked hard.
Once again, champion Peter McGruger takes first place. In the snowmobile's stop and roll. You see 3 cats drinking from a fish tank. They see fish chowder. Grab your partner, swing 'em round, knock a youngster to the ground. It was at that moment that Sheila regretted writing personal wedding vows that included the words, piggyback rides. Coming up, a performance becomes a pileup. And a bold bird shows a lot of pluck. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. The following clips are for amusement purposes only. After weeks of planning and precision timing, little Chucky had escaped from the crib into
I wanted to get out.
another crib.
All right. That's the good sign.
Wow, and we thought there was only one way for your dog to ruin a carpet. Looks like Baxter will do anything to get that spinach out from between his teeth. I don't know enough about the rules of giraffe rugby, but that looks like a foul. This dog thinks he's a chipmunk, which gets strange looking when he stuffs 50 bones in his cheeks. This guy figured he'd get his wife on videotape being scared when he jumped out of the closet in a mask. What he didn't count on was this. So he figures time to ditch the plan and leave. And his wife will never be the wiser. And he would have gotten away with it too, except that he was being videotaped. These next videos are ready for the big time. Watch as this girl goes from hip-hop to stumble and drop. "25 frisbees. And if you think that's amazing, he can even toss them back. He may not be the fastest piano tuner in town, but he's the cheapest. He just plays to get chicks. When exactly did this woman pick up a hoop and say, "If I can just get a chicken to jump through it, I am golden"? This is a dance version of that classic musical, Annie, Get Your Ice Pack.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Come on.
Little Sparky decided that this year, no matter how hard they tried, he was not going to let them make him Doggy King of the Snow Castle. All right, America, on the count of 3. 1, 2, and... Oh! Coming up, a woman drops out of a dance competition, and her move takes off as a new dance craze. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. Take off your shoes. It's time for some indoor fun.
So.
I guess this last card was French for backflip. The beginning and end of the Hamster Jogging Club. Maybe this dog should just learn to sleep with the lights on. Is there anything cuter than a box full of rats? Oh my goodness, did I just say that? And now it's time to play Who Will Get the Sock? Is it A, this big dog on the left, B, that big dog on the right, or C, this first big dog on the left? How to trick your wife downstairs into thinking you're working out.
Here we go, baby. Ready? Good boy. That's my good boy. Hey, Lanny.
This dog is playing fetch without his owner. No biggie, it happens every football season. You've heard of the tango? Well, this is the tango. With all those paw prints and dog spit, shouldn't that wiper be on the inside? We've seen tripping, falling, and tumbling. Now let's check out some smooth moves. You've heard of the tango? Well, here's a new dance called the let go.
Yeah.
It's sad, but some people just never see the light. Way before this athlete ran out of energy, it seems the builder ran out of nails. Coming up, a real-life game of patty cake. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. Guess this explains why the baby's first words were food fight. See you next time.